Hi Gemini, it's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. I'm here doing your July 2016 monthly tarot reading. I hope you're doing well. I'm using my Arthurian Legend Tarot. So I'm reading for Gemini. If I all of a sudden start talking about another sign, don't worry about it. I just get confused. The messages are still meant for you. I did that to Scorpio. I started talking about, I don't even know, Virgo, I think. Like, oh, good God. Okay. Let's take a deep breath. Oh, so a couple are coming out already. I really shuffle well, and I separate all the cards and put them back in the deck so they're not all together, and still the same cards keep coming out. Seven of Cups just came out in the work category for Taurus. Oh, this is the first time the High Priestess has come out. So there are a few new cards, though. I keep getting, it's like the same cards over and over again, but you got a couple new ones coming out. Got the Star card. There'd be some healing in your relationships, or if you're single, in some, we tend to, sometimes we have, ooh, nice. We still have residual issues from past relationships that we're hanging on to. We don't even realize it. And so I think some of those things are going to be healed. And we have at the bottom of the deck the Four of Swords, which is all about healing, taking a time out, meditating, resting, recuperating, I could call it the give yourself a break card. So if you've been beating yourself up about anything, it's time to find a way to stop those negative thoughts. Be a better friend to yourself. Give yourself a break for being human, and move forward with the wisdom that you have from your experiences. And the focus card is this beautiful Ace of Shields. Someone else had this for their focus. New, real tangible new beginnings in your life. So in your work, in your home, in your health routine, your spirituality, your surroundings, your how you spend your time, what you do on day to day, your money. Really beautiful. This is a beautiful offering, a really positive, one of the most positive cards in the deck, I think. So in the work category, you have two sevens. You have the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Wands. So I feel like there's sort of almost a I'm having trouble, I'm having a Seven of Cups moment, trying to figure out how to say what I want to say, and I have almost too many ideas about these cards, so I have to pick one and go with it, and that's that energy of the Seven of Cups. It's kind of like, I want to change, I'm daydreaming about how things could be different, what type of job I may want to do that's different, but I can't take any I'm not taking any practical steps. I'm not making any decisions. I just know I have all these ideas of different jobs that would make me so much happier. But I just don't know. I just can't pick one. And the Seven of Wands energy is, it's almost like you pick one and then someone makes you feel like you made the wrong choice. And this is defending yourself. So the caution in this card is, you don't really have to justify what you want to do for a living to anyone else. And make sure whatever you're doing for a living, you're not doing it because of someone else. because it's what your parents expected you to do. It's what your peers expect you to do. If it's what your spouse expects you to do, but be careful. That's a delicate situation. Um, but it has to be something that you feel good about. So instead of getting defensive, you can say, look, I need a new beginning. I need a fresh start. I'm not feeling good here. I need to find a place where I can heal and be happy, and it's feeding my soul. It has purpose to me and isn't just a paycheck. I want it to be more. And here's why I'm making this choice. Here's why I made this choice. So don't shy away from making a choice because you may not feel like you can justify it or for someone else. Like, as long as it feels right to you. I feel like a lot of signs have been getting this message that these career changes are necessary. And even some of you, it may be necessary to take a pay cut to really do a big career change, a real course correction. And it may feel like you're sort of backtracking or going backwards, but the benefits are going to be so much more. And these pentacle cards, these shields in this deck, they're not instant gratification. So just because you may have to take a pay cut to move into a better atmosphere or something that's more in line with what you want, and so you're happier, and it's going to have health benefits, and eventually down the road it will have monetary and other tangible benefits. It's just not instant. The shields are not about instant gratification. They're about seeing the big picture, playing the long game, and knowing that in the long run, these decisions will benefit you. In home, we have the Page of Shields and the King of Shields. So making a change. These two cards have very similar energies. Communicating that you want to make a change. And I think you're going to have the backing. Your parents may help you. Your spouse may help you. This can be a man or woman. I love how he's kind of out in the barn chilling with his cow. Maybe you want to farm. Maybe, seriously, that probably maybe came up for someone. Maybe you want to work with animals. Maybe you want to do something, in a totally different field. But he has his cow, he has milk, he has wheat, he has his companionship, and he's very happy. So someone may actually, once you communicate these needs and where you want to go, you may have a benefactor, someone in your family. You're probably going to get a lot more support than you realize. Maybe from your brothers, sisters, things like that. Talk about, be excited about these new ideas, because I think for some of you it will be a new business, and you have very auspicious cards for that. In the relationship category, we have the Nine of Shields. This is this card is about enjoying the fruits of your labor. This will pay off. You will be able to sustain yourself. This often depicts a woman alone, and she often has a falcon on her hand, and which is historically kind of a non-traditional hobby for a woman to have, and it's would be odd for a woman to be single. I'm doing a reading, bud. Do you need something immediately? Do you need something immediately? Okay. Sorry about that. So it's sort of going against tradition, going against the grain, and following, your heart, your passion, your dreams. I like that. And then you have these amazing spiritual cards. You have the High Priestess. So trust your intuition. Go within and figure out what you want to do. What really deep down is right inside of you. Follow your gut feeling. And don't talk to people that are going to be negative. You actually don't have any negative cards. You have very positive cards. But I feel like you might be going it alone. You're going to have support, but you're kind of going to be going it alone. And then you have Justice, which is a very different feel. So for some of you, I'm not sure, justice is important for you. Balance. Things are going to finally seem fair. If things didn't seem fair before, you're not gonna be feeling like, nothing ever works out for me. It's just not fair. So that's kind of not the right energy, though. I feel like this card is only for some certain people, but it does show that things are going to work out, and you're going to feel like things, like your faith is restored. Like, oh, okay, there is justice. Things are going to work out the right way for the right people. Like it's justice will prevail. I like this reading. Nice. Lots of practical changes for you guys. New beginnings. Home, health, work, money, everything that's tangible is up for a new way, for a new prosperous path to head out on that, just may fulfill some of your dreams. So don't give up on your dreams. Go for it. All right, I'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll have a really nice July, and I'll see you at the next video. Take care.